All right, are we live? What is up, everyone? How we doing? What should the poll be today? How you guys doing? Yeah, I guess that's good enough. What's up, Ross? How you doing, my man? We got Ross in the house. Silver's in the house. Kerr's here. I think. Zahid, Arcblock, and Toshi. What's up, Eldor? What's up, God Got Me? How you doing? What's up, Link Skater? Got Shad back in the building. Arcblock and Toshi. What are we doing on those? What's up, Harlem? We've been saying for a while now that the bottom is in on Myro, but we'll look at it here in just a moment. Like I've been saying, if I had the money, I would buy it down there. Yeah, but the whole market's still stuck. It looks like I haven't really looked on my computer today. I was busy. Yeah, Arcblock's trying to stay over $1, but we got stuck at the 0.5 at 136. What is that? Monthly candles. But I still think we're about to start running up. Hopefully. But yeah, Arcblock, as long as you're over $1, there we go. Then the 0.5 at 136, breakout over 182. And then let's move that off of the screen. Yeah, I still think Arcblock, if we just don't break down from here, Arcblock's going to hit $20 to $30. I think someone said $8 is their target. So I do think Arcblock, if it's going to run, which I think it will, anywhere from a 17 up to almost a 29-30x. But Arcblock doesn't look good. It's just everything's still not moving yet. Toshi, what is Toshi doing? Some coins look like they're about to take off, though, like Mudang. Oh, Toshi doesn't. Oh, what did Toshi do? No, she went up a little bit. She's getting stuck at the high. So 3085. If you can get through that, then she's probably going for a higher high, which would be the 1618. So she's slowly grinding up after breaking that downtrend. So Toshi's not bad. Just had a weekly bullish cross on the MACD. So about a 4.5x up to 2038. And then on the high side, I think a penny to 2 pennies is a fair price. So a 10 to a 20x. Just because I remember Myro. But yeah, we've been saying ever since Myro hit a penny down here, that was the bottom. Yeah, she's grinding up too. Yeah, I don't think Myro's dead. I think Myro's going to be a big play. Myro's probably going to end up hitting $1. So you guys that have been watching, and we've been watching these bottoms put in, you'll make it. So $1.25 would be a 33x on Myro. All right, let me get caught up here. Polyswarm. What's up, Wyatt? Wyatt Earp in the house. There's no telling how long it's going to stay there. I mean, ever since we've been looking at Toshi, it's been just grinding up. Ever since the downtrend was broken, it's just been going up and sideways. And that's what we've been saying. We just need to go up and sideways from here, from all these bottoms being put in. So if your coin is holding up and putting higher highs and higher lows, I believe Polyswarm is also, yeah. About to get a weekly bullish cross on the MACD. Green volume candles are going to spawn in here, so not a bad spot to be buying in on Polyswarm. Even though it's not moving, it's just this overall macro chart. You're over the 382 at 2.1, pretty much 2.2. But as long as you're over 2 pennies, you're bullish. And the breakout clearly and bullish again over about 4.6 to about 4.8, 4.9, over the 6.18, and then this one should run for a higher high. Like I said, unless we're going to be bearish for some reason, unless some kind of black swan comes in, So Polyswarm, from where it is now, it should grind its way up to at least test the high. It's about to do a 7x out of here. Dang it, I'm not going to do it. I know why I'm yawning today. I was up super late last night, to like 3, 4 in the morning. And then I got up early. And right off the bat, we had to go help the neighbors move all their heavy furniture into their house. And then we went to go help my other brother go fix his camper canopy awning that broke. But yeah, short term, you're bullish on this thing as long as you're over 2. But then the question is, can Polyswarm hit a new high? So, not out of the question. I mean, if people buy this one, it's at 2.5 pennies, 18x up to about 45 cents. I think it's possible. Zbeck. What is Zbeck doing? It's scared? Why you say that? ZBCN. Oh, it's still up here, huh? It's still holding bullish, going sideways. Yeah, I'm surprised Zbeck is still holding over the 236 here. As long as you're over 16.7, this thing's still bullish. What are the weekly candle? Yeah, we're already cross bullish on the weekly. Yeah, just keep it simple. I mean, if the market starts moving again, maybe Zbeck will take off. So just 16.7 is your price, and you need to get back over the 618 at 18.3. And then as we know, Zbeck to the moon. Zbeck's going to hit 3 to 4 cents. At least in my opinion. It's still going sideways. Hasn't really done anything. But a higher high to 0.05 is just a 3x. But I do think it's going to come up here. It's going to rock it out of here. So 15x to 2.5, and then 3 would be your 19.5x, and then a 25x up to 4 cents. What's up, DZ, my man? How you doing? Arc block minimum $10. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the market, what it's going to do, but I could see it hitting 20 cents. I mean, whatever I said, $20. Can we look at Zora? I guess we can. Zora. Zora, what is this one doing? Yeah, didn't we look at this one already? Let's see. Zora. Yeah, is Crypto Meowlis is here. I want to see what time he's streaming today. Yeah, we got a chart for it, but I don't. Okay, here we go. I don't feel like drawing a bunch of crap. Oh, yeah, 4-hour chart. So you're getting stuck at the 236 right now. You're just under it. You tried, but you got to get back over 1.2 and then a penny and a half, and then you can be bullish on it. Short term, to stay bullish for support. Yeah, you're just at the 382 right now. So if you can stay over that one, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, if it can stay over 1.2, that 382, you're still bullish. Maybe it'll push back through. But I mean, it's making higher highs and higher lows, and she's moving a little bit at the moment. So this is a Coinbase coin, huh? So where is it going to end up? Oh, geez. Where do we have this one to? The top of the fib? What are we at? A penny? Yeah, I don't know what this coin is, but if it grinds back up and gets over these levels, then I could see it hitting 10 cents, probably higher than that. Let's see what kind of damage. All right, if you're bullish on it and you think you can hit 50 cents, then there's your 40x. First business would be the new high and a 4.5, almost a 5x up to 6. Did you buy that one? Oh, you talking about Myro? Yeah, I mean, Myro is going to get bought up. It just had to come all the way back down to the bottom. I mean, I wouldn't hold my whole bag to a dollar. I would definitely get out way before. Toshi and Degen. Yeah, we already did Toshi. Toshi's, it's just been grinding higher since it broke the downtrend. It's just been going up and sideways. Exactly what we expected. At some point, if someone flips the switch, we'll go vertical. I mean, it doesn't look horrible here. Yeah, she had a decent run out of the little pattern we were watching. There's some other coins that look like this, to where they're just grinding up like this and they're getting ready to take off, just like Toshi. She's simply getting stuck at the high. Other than that, I guess we didn't do this earlier on Toshi, is just most recent low to the high. Yeah, as long as it's above 3068, it's still bullish. But it looks bullish here. Yeah, and it just had a weekly bullish cross on the MACD. Volume's coming in. It's starting to move. Degen's probably not moving still. Like I keep saying, it sounded like the commercial. Oh, Degen did move. Uh-oh, are you getting excited? She's stuck at the 382 at the moment. But just like Bitcoin and a lot of other things, the weekly MACD just crossed bullish on this one too. If you can get over 7.2, then up next is a penny, and then a penny and a half. And then once you get over the penny and a half, a new high is in play. Damn, I can't believe Degen's leaving me behind. If I would have got some money sooner, I would have put a long position on it down there. Man. But yeah, Degen, new high, 17, probably 20 cents. Yeah, 27x from today. Yeah, I can't believe Degen's finally on the move. What's up, O House? What's up, Timmy T? Crypto Cano, XCN. Oh, is that an app? ArcSphere? What is it? I mean, what do you do on it? Am I going live again later? Probably not. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow. But it's not fun. It's just a job for now. XCN real quick before I forget. Let me turn the music down. I can't hear myself talk. But yeah, Degen's getting stuck at the moment. Ah, crap. Now I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, XCN. Yeah, XCN's still holding up macro bullish. As long as you're over that 382, it's okay. It's in good shape. As we zoom in on the daily chart on it, it looks, it's chopping sideways, but it's still holding. When is it going to run? I have no idea. Hold on. Whew. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But yeah, As long as you're holding the 382, it's still bullish over 168. But it's just bouncing around sideways, like I said. I don't know how that got moved. 167. If you can get this thing back over $2 and then 2.2, then maybe it's starting to break to the upside. But it's probably going to do like it does every time. When it's finally done, when it's finally going down and sideways is over, it just takes off. So if you're accumulating XCN here, I mean, it's not a bad decision, I guess. And then let me draw one more on XCN. And then the high to the low on XCN, yeah. Once you get over the 382 from this high to the low, get over that resistance, that's when you're bullish. So pretty much 2 pennies. If you get back over 2 pennies, it could be the breakout. What's up, Karen? What's up, Hustle? Zor is a solid project, 4 million market cap, gonna pump hard like Arrow after it gets listed on Base Network. All right. Caspo, yeah. What is Caspa doing? I haven't looked at Caspa in a while. Yeah, when's Caspa ever gonna get listed on some exchange? Nah, Caspa doesn't look bad here. What are we on? 3-day. Yeah. Yeah, the last update I think I made on Caspa was right here. Over the 382, accumulating, looking bullish, and now she's on the move. It's just these coins are getting stuck at these levels because we're not at that stage to where we're, you know, everyone's in the market again and everyone's getting happy and everyone's FOMOing in. That's why we're not going vertical yet. Just keep it simple in Caspa. It has to get over 1, 2, 3. And as long as you're over pretty much 10.5, you're bullish. But we have been pointing out that was possibly the bottom. That's why we drew the box a while back and it worked out. Caspa's not looking bad here. It just needs to get over that 618 for the breakout. And then Caspa to the moon. Yeah, I think Caspa, I mean, it may go way higher if it gets listed on Coinbase and Binance or something. I don't even know if it's on Binance, but a 17x up to $2 pretty much, and then this $3 range for about a 25x I think is very good. But broke the downtrend, and I don't know. Doesn't look bad. Spell. Yeah, everyone answer the poll, and please hit the like button for me. That at least helps out. Let's see. Where's my spell chart? Oh, come on. Spell, I believe Spell's at the bottom. Yeah, Spell is just like the other coin we looked at. What was it? Polyswarm. It's down here holding the macro trend. And if you ever wanted to buy Spell at this price, it's probably not going to end up coming back down here because we're running out of time. We're already, what, almost midway through May already. So by the time these coins slowly grind up like we're seeing, there's just not going to be enough time to come all the way back down, I don't think. I mean, we could. It could happen fast. Wouldn't that be something? We go up, make a higher high, and then we just crash, and then we go up. Yeah, high to the low, you're over the 236, so short term, once you get over 8, you're bullish again. But like I said, it doesn't look bad. It's just down here holding the trend. I believe it tagged the final support it needed to. Yeah, 786 came into play twice. So I would have to say Spell, the bottom is in. And then where's Spell going to end up? Let's move this just a little bit. I mean, I don't know. It's like we're saying the same thing on every coin every day. But really quick, just looking at it. Spell to a penny. Yeah, spell to a penny is going to give you pretty much a 20x. Yeah, where'd the music go? More conservative price on spell. If I bought spell here, I would probably get out at the 618. 206. Take my money and get out. Get my 9x. But yeah, there's so many coins that look like a bottom. Need to revisit Stronghold. What is up, Robert? Yeah, don't congratulate me too quick on the job. It's very low paying and it's very, I guess for my age, I mean, it's a job. I'm thankful for it, but it's very, low pay, low quality, and I don't know what you say, but at my age, it's embarrassing to do. Oh, we got Bubba for 20. I appreciate that. I forgot what I was looking at. I appreciate the 20. What up? Finally on the computer and phone. What about Tezos? Tezos, I appreciate the 20, my man. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm answering my phone. All right, I had to answer some text messages. Tezos, I appreciate the 20. What is Tezos doing? Yeah, what is Tezos doing? Not the best looking chart, I would have to say. Last time we looked at it, our little falling wedge just died. It's making lower lows. It was making higher highs, so what happened to this thing? This is the macro monthly chart, but dang it. It is kind of getting stuck at resistance, so what we'll just simply do is we'll go from the high to the low. Clearly, you got to get over 75 and then $1.28, $1.29 on the macro to be bullish. Right now, you're right above the 236, so high to the low. Bottom is in over 67. And then, like I said, macro bottom over 75, and then once you get over 82, you should be bullish to push higher. Let me zoom this thing back out real quick. Okay, so the high to the low. Let me see. I know Tezos is an older one. Let me see if there's a better chart. XTZ. Let's see what this one looks like. Alright, it's the same thing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I probably would. I would never buy this coin. What is this? The 2017 high, lower high in 2021. So the other thing we'll do is we'll just go from the high in 2021, see if it tells us anything different. So how much would that be for Tezos to run up to a 618 retracement? Not bad. 4.5x up to $3 and then $5. I don't know what Teslas is up to nowadays, but I would say good targets from the high in 2021 to the low for a lower high again would be anywhere from $3 to $5. Because when I get an old coin like this to do a 3 to a 7x, which this one would do almost a 7.5x from where it is today. So back over $1, $1.50, and then 3 and 5 would be good choices. I mean, it is on Coinbase, so I think I'll add this one to my list. Because it's probably going to have some sort of a run. Solo. Swell, please. I'll Cash App you. What's up, Ryan? Alright, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got to start keeping my Cash App open while we're on stream. Swell. Is Shiba still bullish? Swell. Yeah, another Coinbase coin. Yeah, this one just double bottomed. I don't know if we looked at that before, but it's over the 236, so as long as you're over the pretty much a penny, this thing looks good. And then it looks like it may have put in that double bottom with the higher low. Didn't quite tag the 786, but that's what we've been seeing a lot of. Not a bad formation down there. So as long as you're over 1, then a penny and a half pretty much, and you're bullish again, and then swell to the moon. Is this going to be a good play? I have no idea. Well, at least swell to a new high would be your 10x up to 13. And then if you think it's going to go higher than that, maybe 20 cents. 20 cents would be your 15x. Someone said Shiba. Wow, we got 34 people in here. Yeah, everyone, make sure when you come in and out, hit the like button, please. I don't know. I made a video on Doge today. Doge looks like it's ready to go. So is Shiba. Maybe Shiba and the dog coins are about to finally pump. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to really pump until the very end. One blow off top. Yeah, she's getting stuck at the 382 and at the trend. But if you can push through 4016, you just cross bullish on the MACD on the weekly. Last time we did that, we took off and put in that lower high. Time before that was the move up in February and March of 2024. So yeah, the last time we crossed bullish on the weekly, we just crossed. This thing started to run. So if it can push through the trend and push through the 382 where it's getting stuck over 16.9, then she may be getting ready to go. Hopefully it's more than just a lower high again, because that would only take you up a 50% spike up to, what is that, 402. Shiba's going to go up at some point. But it broke the trend, and then let's see what it's holding. Yeah, you held the 618, the macro 618, so it doesn't look horrible. But all we can do is go by what we see on the chart. And now that we've been looking at the MACD, especially looking at it, Bitcoin just had a cross. All these coins are crossing, and every time they do, like I said, we got to run. So Shiba, I still think Shiba's going to 10x. So 10x would take it up here and potentially over 100 billion market cap, if you want to count market caps. What's up, Silver, my man? Hesh in the house. What's up, Josh? What's up, that dude? That dude's in the house. What's up, Flip Coins, my man? Yeah, I think someone said Stronghold earlier. Yeah, Stronghold and Swift are going to be good plays. I don't even know where you can buy Stronghold at. I don't think it's on Coinbase. But it's just curled up here. It's been tagging and holding the trend. The last time we looked at it, high to the low. You're over the previous high. You're over the 382. So it doesn't look bad. And that previous high is, of course, going from the high to the low. But it's in a steep uptrend here, and it's bullish, making higher highs, higher lows. It looks like if people are going to buy this one and it takes off, it's just going to spike out of here, just like Swift Coin. Swift Coin and this one here are just going to have a large candle spawn in. So let me get that out of the way. So potentially, a higher high, of course, would take you up here. So she may be getting ready to run 170% almost to the 1272 at 2.6. And then what are we at? Almost a penny. So if Stronghold can hit 10 cents, then there's your 10x pretty much. And Stronghold next stop up would be 40 cents for 40x. Yeah, and I think someone said Swift Coin. Swift Coin. He said work. I appreciate the Cash App, Ryan. Work. Needs to get to work, boy. Yeah, Swift Coin's still holding up, and it looks like Toshi and these other coins that are holding up, Caspa. Yeah, Swift Coin's about to take off, or at least have a nice spike out of here. It looks like she's holding up very well. Let's see what she's holding. You're getting still stuck at that 164 level, but once you get over that level, that's when you have a larger candle spawn in. Yeah, what are we at? 1.5? Yeah, so we're still right on the 382. The price is getting squeezed, so not in a bad spot, not a bad look. Not bad. So once it gets over that 1.6 level, and then pretty much 2 pennies, you're back to being bullish, or back to being a breakout. Yeah, it looks just kind of like Stronghold's chart. It just did nothing forever, and now it's waking up, and then it's just gonna go. Yeah, I don't know, man. Swift Coin may be a really good play. I mean, we're looking at the monthly chart. Look at the weekly chart. Yeah, we're not getting that bullish cross in the weekly chart, but you're still holding up. But you gotta imagine when we turn euphoric and people are piling in, Swift Coin's definitely going to hit 10 cents and then 20 cents for a 12x, and then I think 50 cents is very fair. So a 30x play here, 32x, and then if it's going to tag $1, if I can get this to move. So we have this 3 level at about $1.25. It's a large move, but I mean, someone's got to do it, I guess. It'd be a 82x, 83x. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but like I keep saying, it's not that far away. Just a couple of bullish, euphoric candles spawning in the market for a bull run. Yeah, Swift Coin's a good one. XRP is bullish. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to get caught up here, but oh man. Can we look at Aleph? What's up, Finesse God? Yeah, you know how many people are going to be here when these coins actually start running? I mean, even now that we're looking for some decent little runs, what are we looking for? Aleph. Yeah, I don't know what you said. Aleph or Alephium? See, I done lost the comments in a sea of everything. Oh, Aleph. Is it this? Aleph Cloud? I don't know. Or is that Aleph IM? This is probably what you're talking about. Oh, man. Yeah. Looks like the bottom should be in. It's not the best looking chart, but it came all the way back down. It looks like since we've looked at it last, it made a lower low. Didn't hold, you couldn't hold the low to the high 786. You spiked down, but we've seen this a lot lately, where coins are breaking the previous lows and spiking down a little, and then turning into these nice looking wicks. So it doesn't look horrible. I would just keep it simple. You got to get it back over 8.1. 8 pennies pretty much to be the bottom end again. If you want to do it short term, so 7 up to 8. If you can get back over that, then bottom would be in, bullish back over 12, 13. And then we'll just zoom it in, 3-day or weekly chart. All right, so even more short term, if you can stay over 6.2 to be exact, the bottom is in. And then 8 to 8.5, then you're bullish. So Aleph IM, is this thing gonna run? Damn. Yeah, I don't know why that's up there. I don't think it's gonna hit $6 and do a 90x almost. Yeah. So I don't know what this coin is, but if you think it can hit $2, that's a 30x. Just to get back up to the 786 retracement, if that's the bottom, is a 6x. Oh, Aleph Cloud. All right. Can we look at AOS, please? Aleph Cloud. So Coinbase coin. All right, yeah, my phone's always going off every time we get on the live stream. Is this the same thing? It looks exactly the same here. It looks like the same exact coin. Wait, what? Yeah, someone let me know. Are they the same exact coin, but different names? I'll have to go back and look at the other one. I guess not. They just have very similar charts. Just cross bullish on the MACD, but it's down here. It made a lower low. You're getting stuck at the 236, so you got to get over 7. Bullish back over 10. Breakout over 18. So if you can get back over that 236 and confirm a bottom, then maybe you have something. It looks like it just... it's all over the place. Nah, I would say until you get over the 236, the downtrend's still in play. It looks like it's trying. But yeah, I would never buy this coin. Maybe if I made a lot of money on all my other rotation plays and this is like still down here doing nothing, maybe I would try to get a little move out of it. I don't know what it is. But from today, if you're bullish on it and it's going to hit a higher high, 1272, so 93 up to $1. So maybe you get a 15x out of it. Just to come back up where it got stuck, yeah, that's not much of a move at all. But that's where I would get out, like 30 cents. I remember AOS. Yeah, where's our AOS chart? Is it the KuCoin? Yeah, the bottom for AOS has been in. We've called it back here. 618. As long as you're over 20, you hit this macro resistance area, support and resistance area, if you want to call it that. But it doesn't look too bad. You're back above the 786. Just had your cross on the MACD. I don't know. Every time we have the MACD on the weekly cross like that, it's extremely bullish. And then just short term. Yeah, you're right above the 0.5, low to the high. So if it can stay over about 4.4 up to 4.8, next stop is 61. If it can get over 61, this move down is officially over, and you can finally start moving higher. And then AOS. Yeah, but all these AOS, ABT, PNG, they're all doing the same exact thing. So a 9x to a new high on this one would be about 440 almost. And then a 18x up to about 850. And then 22 bucks here for a 44x. And I mean, just looking at the chart where it is here, I don't know where this one's going. Maybe $10 on AOS. What do you guys think? Man, I hope not. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good plays out there. Like I've been telling you guys, I'm not gonna buy anything that's running already. I'm gonna buy stuff that's at the bottom. And there's no guarantee everything's gonna run, but yeah, I think Mog's about to take off. What is Peanut doing? All these meme coins that have been bullish lately, they just look like they want to take off out of here. Yeah, where's Flip Coins? Is your Billy still moving or no? Oh yeah, Peanut already did it. Peanut's already on the run. Yeah, damn. Yeah, she's looking like those coins. She's on the run and she's accumulating. As long as you're over 34, once you break over about 55, then she can finally start to spike up to who God knows where. But yeah, not a bad move on Peanut. Another 40% to 55, and once you get over that, it's going to run for $1. And try to get over this $1.07 range for, what is it, 170% move up. And then Peanut, yeah, I mean, it lines up because I think a lot of these bigger meme coins are going to do 20x's probably. Peanut's going to run up here to $7 to $8 and do a 20x, 18, 19 to a 20x. And then, oh man. Yeah, Mog's holding up too. These coins are already on the move. So you're sitting on the 0.5 on Mog once it gets over the 618. But yeah, Mog's, I mean, it's already gone from the bottom there. Oh my God, Mog on a 60x. Yeah, 1618 retracement to this 4022 level on Mog. Oh, it's the same one, they just changed names. Okay, that's why they look so similar. Yeah, we look at ZBEC 1,000 times every stream, it seems like. It's not doing anything, it's holding bullish. Could be the top, I guess it depends on what the market does, but ZBCN clearly was a front runner. But you just put in your higher high, you're back below the 618. You are still holding bullish, so just keep it that simple. As long as it stays over 167, you're bullish. I think any lower than that, then that's probably your top and you're coming down. But if you can hold that and get back over 18.3, then maybe we'll get another spike up. But we were also looking at the bearish divergence on the stock RSI. And then when we pointed that out, that's when the price just stopped in her tracks and started putting in red candles. But yeah, let's see what she did. Yeah, higher highs on the weekly and then slightly lower highs. So hopefully you guys took profit. If your coin runs like this or like whatever's running right now, like I always say, I mean, just have your game plan. Because it's not going to the moon right now. I would like them to, but it's just not going to happen. Jasmine. Oh yeah, I was just asking, where's your? Are you making any money back on your Billy coin? Jasmine. Yeah, I think one of the best coins to buy right now is probably Elon. Elon's at the very bottom. I don't think it can go lower. If you ever were bullish on Elon or wanted to load up, I think it's at the best spot. Oh, Jasmine flipped bullish. She looks like these coins that are about to... Oh my god. I told you guys, if Jasmine can get back over the 3-2, we're bullish. Jasmine's about to spike up. Let me check the other chart. Because on that chart, she bounced beautifully off the 618 retracement. But the chart we always use is the other one. I gotta see the other one. With our red box. Unless we took it off. Oh yeah, she got over our red box. She's back over the 382. Yeah, Jasmine's not looking bad. Good one. She's about to spike up 40% to pretty much 3. Then once you get over 3, that macro 382 at 5 again. 150% move. And then once Jasmine gets over 5, then you know we're back. That's where I got stuck last time. Yeah. Even Jasmine's starting to grind its way back up. Hopefully you guys have been preparing. Hopefully we're not back in the sentiment of being completely bearish for weeks on end. So Jasmine at 30 cents I think is very possible. Would be a 16x from today. Maybe you get 50 cents and you get out 30 to 50 cents. That would be about a 25x. And then if you're bullish to $1, it'd be a 56x. I think Jasmine's going to surprise people. We'll see what happens though. It's going to be the next big coin to run because it pays you to upload on its platform. And it's backed by Base. What's up, Cryptomyalysis? Yeah, what time you going live? What am I looking at? Yeah. We're going to have to pick and choose when this gets really bullish because there's going to be 20 people every stream asking for the same coin. Yeah, Toshi doesn't look bad. It's been going up and sideways since it broke the downtrend. The volume's coming back in. Weekly MACD just crossed bullish with a green volume candle coming in. The momentum on the stock RSI is up. So the market doesn't look bad in my opinion. Maybe if your coin's not curling up, then it may not have a shot. But yeah, Toshi held, broke the trend, did this same exact move that we just looked at on the other chart, and now we're getting these runs. It's getting stuck right now at the previous high, of course, from back here, high to the low. So once you break through this 3085 level, then maybe it's time for a higher high. And then let's see what else is getting stuck at. Yeah, you're getting stuck right at the 618. So you have to get over that 618 level. And then Toshi can run for a higher high. But yeah, she's trying to push right now. Not a bad little run, though, for the first little leg up in the bullishness here. She's about to do a 4.5x up to the 1618, put in a higher high to 2038. What's going higher, Jasmine or XCN? I don't know. Okay, good time. Yeah, I had mine originally set for 8 o'clock because I was out working all day, helping my brother do a bunch of stuff. So we didn't know what time we were going to be back. He went back out there, and I was like, no, I'm going to stay. I got to do my live stream and stuff. All right, I got to get... Who sold their DGen? Yeah, DGen's pumping finally. The only thing I would say about XCN and Jasmine is Jasmine came down to the bottom and hasn't ran yet, and XCN ran already. I know it's going to go higher, but I don't know where it's going. What is Jasmine? DGen. Yeah, she's still moving. She's getting through the 382. Yeah. I mean, that's always nice to see, especially when we were saying that was the bottom. I know we joke about it. Get in. Everyone pile in. The bottom's in on DGen. But it took forever for it to move, but it's moving now. Hit that final 786 support, as you can see there, and that was it. DGen's on the move. Jasmine's on the move. Yeah, if you can stay over 007, 1, and then 1.5, and then these coins that look bullish like this may be gunning for the 618 retracements to see if they're going to break out. So possibly another 130% move up from where you are now if you stay over that 382. Oh wow, we've been on here for an hour already. Yeah, I got 30 people in here. Long time away. What's up, Ari? What's up, Jaws? Moon or Cookie? No, we haven't done those. What is Moon? You talking about Moonwell? Yeah, just let me know what you're talking about. I don't know if you mean Glimmer or Moonwell. The Cookie's a good one. Is she moving? Yeah, we need to look at Pepe. I think Pepe was moving, wasn't it? Yeah, you're over the 382 on Cookie. About to get a weekly bullish cross and some green volume spent spawning in here. It hasn't even done that yet, and you're already bullish. So Cookie may be getting ready to take off. Damn, all these coins are gonna leave me behind. Alright, Cookie. As long as you're over the 382 at 18, you're bullish. Break out over 32. Once you get over 50 and break the high, then 9x up to $1.66. But yeah, I think Cookie's gonna be a winner. The 22x would be up pretty much $4. What's up, Alicia? What's up, Helen? What's up, Victor? He says hello. Bitcoin is pumping slowly, is it? I saw that it was back down to 102, I think. Yeah, it's still stuck at the 1272 here. But it doesn't look horrible. Like I said, on the weekly, it just crossed bullish. All right, let me leave it here for a minute. I gotta go get some Tylenol or something, ibuprofen. I don't know, because of the work I did today, my body's hurting, my neck's starting to hurt. I gotta jump ahead of it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Uh, what's up, Peter? CTX. Okay, Moonwell, I gotcha. I only have 7,000 coins, Myro. That's not bad. If it goes to $1, then there you go. What are we looking at? Oh, Bitcoin. Yeah, Well's still macro bullish and holding up. And I think Moonwell is going to be a great choice, and it's doing the same thing here on the smaller time frames. It's just starting to make higher highs and higher lows. It's curling up. Oh man, you guys are about to get some decent moves, I think. I don't see why the bottoms are being put in, and then we're not going to just fly out of here. I mean, not not. I don't know. I mean, because look, the stock or the MACD weekly just crossed. Last time it did that is when you were putting the bottom in, and it just ran up to a higher high. I really do think that's where we are. So you just crossed, the volume's starting to come in, and it looks like it just wants to go. So you guys that were here on the channel and we've been watching Moonwell hold the bottom, yeah, you're getting that move finally. Must be nice. Yeah, you're over the 382. Let me pull that to the side. So 0.5382, as long as you're over about 32, you are bullish here, pulling away from the trend. A higher high on this one could be just above the 786 here, so not looking bad on Moonwell. Yeah, I'm just going to get these off because it's too much work to constantly look at market caps because of changing tokenomics. But yeah, I mean, if the run now is going to be that move, it's, what is that, 13 pretty much. So maybe you come up here and tag about 15 cents. So she may be getting ready to 4x out of here. I don't know if it's going to be fast or slow. It looks like, so far it looks slow on some coins. And I do believe if it stays curled up here, well to $1, $1.30 from today would be almost a 37x. What's up, Slava, my man? Why did Bitcoin come back lower? Because it's just stuck. It's not doing anything. It's just, it ran up and it's cooling off. You think Cass was going to $5? Yeah, that's what a lot of people think. But just make sure you take profit along the way. Not financial advice. Yeah, Mochi's going to be a good one, maybe. Yeah, we had almost 40 people in here, but now there's only 27, 28. They come in and ask for the coins and they leave. Yeah, we looked at DGen. She's finally woke up and moved. She's bullish right now. She's pushing through the 382. So, not looking bad. If we could stay over 007, you may have something here. It also just got that bullish MACD cross. And then if you can stay over the 382 on DGen, then possibly running for the 618 to get stuck. 120% move, so about a 2x. Mochi, Toby, Ski Mask Kitten, Zora, and Base is for everyone. Alright, let me switch the music. Yeah, I mean, DGen's finally going. Jasmine's even bullish now, my man. It's exactly what we've been looking for. Oh yeah, someone said ACH earlier. I think the fact that Bitcoin's not falling is the reason why some of these coins are finally starting to move. Yeah, ACH is still holding over the double 3-2. It's just sitting here. As long as you're over 2.5 up to 2.7, that is your high to low 382. But it's doing the same thing. Yeah, it just got across bullish, and it's doing the same exact structure here. We're seeing this all over the place, and it's just spiking up. So maybe ACH is gunning for maybe the macro 0.5. Not a huge move, but... Or maybe it's running for a higher high right now. It's going to try to break through our box into a 2x, just over 5.5. Yeah, I think base coins are going to do good. Base to the moon. Turbo. Turbo. What is Turbo doing? She's still holding over the 618. Oh, she's still getting stuck. Come on. Yeah, I thought we got over it. I guess she is still getting stuck. Yeah, it's because daily candles aren't strong enough. Yeah, I got to get a weekly candle. Just like Bitcoin, if we can get a weekly candle close over the 618, then you can be happy on it, or bullish on it. Oh, this one just spawned in too. We got 6 days left. Yeah, it's pretty much copying Bitcoin. But if you can get over the 618 on Turbo and stay with a weekly candle over 6.8 or 6.006, then I think, especially once you get over 007, probably making a run for a new high. Finally, 5.5x up to 3. All right, what do we want to listen to? But, and as for where's it going to run to, I honestly don't know. If I got a 20x out of Turbo from today, I'd get out 14 to 15 cents. Moonshot would be up here. 40 cents for 70x. But yeah, Turbo's a beast. It'll probably have some giant candles spawn in once we're really back in the market and the people are coming back in. Yeah. I just wish more people were here. You will take a 5-cent ACH. Yeah, maybe incoming soon. Caspa needs major exchanges. Yeah, it does. Yeah, if it's going to hit $5, then it's going to have to get on Coinbase or something. I don't know why no one's listed it yet. Does no one care about Caspa? Caspa to the moon. Did you guys answer the poll? Okay, 75% of you guys. 77 votes already. Oh my god. So we're having people come in and out. Not a problem, my man. What's up, David Wood? CTX. Didn't we do? No, we missed CTX. Yeah, we've done Toshi like, what, 5 times already? I'm gonna put whoever asked for Toshi, I'm putting them in timeout again. I'm just kidding. What are we looking at? CTX. Yeah, you didn't quite tag the 786, but you came down here. You're kind of doing what the rest of the market's doing. You're back over the 618. You're getting stuck at the macro 236, so you got to get back over 205. But not the greatest looking chart, but you can clearly see it's not perfect, but there's some sort of a bottom being put in right here. So keep it simple. Just get back over 205 and then 370, and then you could be bullish again. But it's just been going sideways. Let's see, what are we on? Monthly. Yeah, it's getting close to getting that bullish cross here, but it's just going sideways at the moment. If I was ever going to buy CTX, I would say, yeah, it looks like the bottom, especially zooming out to the macro. There's clearly a support area right here. I mean, you know, you're below it. It's like it could be back testing it, but the fact that these candles are holding up, yeah, right where that one was. I mean, it's not much to go on, but yeah, CTX will have a decent little run, I think, once people know about it. Yeah, just to get to the 618 retracement here, just for people to just notice it for a moment. 975 would be almost a 5x, a 4.5, 5x, and then 786 up to 19 to 20 bucks would be your pretty much 10x. And if it goes higher than that, if you're bullish on it, moonshot, maybe a slightly higher high to 70. That's just a guess, but official will be 140. It'd be a 68x. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, Toshi's just getting stuck at the moment. She put the bottom in, she broke the downtrend, she's curling up. Macro chart looks extremely bullish. It's getting stuck at the previous high and the 618. So just keep it simple on Toshi. As long as you're over the 0.5 here, it looks good. If I can get this to stick. You're sitting around on the 0.5 at 3069. So 3085 up to 91, and then you could be then you're got a possible breakout again in play. But it is getting stuck at the 618, so we'll see how it plays out. What is that noise? It's always my phone going off. Okay. So what are we looking at? What's up, Shadow, my man? How you doing? Dogging me. Yeah, Algo was another good one. I think it's back down at the bottom. Algo, yeah, I remember when Algo and XCN were at the bottom, and I didn't buy them back here. Next time I'm bullish on a bottom, I'm just gonna, well, when I get money, I'm just gonna get in. I can't believe I missed that move. If I would have just bought XCN and Algo, I'd been a happy camper. So the monthly macro chart, you're holding up, you're still over the trend. It's kind of pulling away. Had that nice run for a month there. Yeah, you're sitting over the 618 low to the high. So yeah, and the 0.5. So as long as you're over 20 up to about 23, 24, this thing looks good. Bullish over 29 to 33, double 3 at 2. So we'll just draw a box. But it didn't quite come all the way back down, and if it's going to go for a higher high, once you break through this box here, that's going to be breaking over your double 382, and then you can go to the moon at some point. Over 33, you would be macro bullish on algo. And then algo, a higher high would take you up to the 618 retracement. Not bad, a little 3x move coming up to 75, and then algo to the 786 at about $1.35 would be your 5.5x. That's where I would get out. And then algo to the moon. These ones in the middle are just speculation. Maybe she hits $4 for a higher high, and that would give you a 16x, and then your moonshot would take you all the way up to 7. And if you think you can have a 30x out of algo, I mean, it could happen, but I'm not going to trust these old coins to do that kind of a move. Should you sell SEI? I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. What is it doing? Oh, are you holding it from the bottom? I mean, if you're bullish on it, it tagged the bottom here. That's probably it. It's over the 236. It's curled up here. I can't tell you what to do though, but as long as you're over 22, bottom is in, bullish over 30, I mean. And then once you get over 30, there's a good chance it's going to run for the 618 at 50. So about a 90% move, 2x out of here. Not saying it's going to, but I believe that was the bottom. But your resistance right now is 30 and your support is 22. But I can't tell you that. I think someone said dogging me. SPA still low. I don't know. SPA. Come on. No, SPA's loading up. I'm not going to draw it. I'm not going to draw it. Don't worry, Kura. Yeah, you're going completely sideways here on this thing. It held the trend. You're bullish over the 382. You're going sideways, getting stuck between the smaller 382 at 18 to 21. It looks there's accumulation going on here. It looks good. Yeah, and you're about to get a bullish crosser. You just did again above 50. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the volume is going to spike back in for SPA for another little run. Doesn't have to be huge, but you never know what's going to happen in this game. So at least a 40% move up again to 2.8. If it breaks through that, yeah, puts in a higher high, then I mean, it hasn't ran yet, but another one that's going to possibly do a 2x up to about 47. And if I had SPA, I'm out at 10 cents, getting my 5x. I know that's not much, but I just can't do it more than that. But I might not even be able to, because when these coins actually run, they're just gonna be going. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't done anything yet. It's still curling up on the macro. And then moonshot would be almost, what, 80 cents would be almost a 40x. Dogs on ton chain, AKT. Oh man, AKT. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what this coin is. It came down. It's getting stuck at the 618 right now, so you pretty much tagged the 0.5. You are just like everything else. Everything's getting a bullish MACD cross on the weekly, and that usually signals a large move up, at least from what I see. So I'll just keep it simple. If you can get over 188 on the macro, you'd be in a good spot. Yeah, you're getting squeezed right now. You're right on the 3-2 holding. So 170, and if you can break over 188, so low to the high, you're bullish. If you can break over 188, probably send you up to the 256 level and try to break that 618 to get this move over down. This downwards move over, that is. But we'll see. You have to get over those levels, and then this one to a higher high would take you up here to the 1272 at about $25 and get you a 13x. But yeah, I would never buy this coin. I don't know what it is. AKT. There's too many coins for me to look into. So let me check one thing. Just to see. Yeah, a little bit more history, but it's still the same thing going on. Yeah, I wonder actually how many network coins and protocol coins are there, like in total. There's got to be thousands of them. Ethereum's going to the moon. What is Ethereum doing? She's still getting stuck. Yeah, Ethereum and Bitcoin are both getting stuck. That's why we kind of stopped moving on some coins. Not looking too bad. Just when we get unstuck is going to be great. I already read that. Dogs on ton chain. Let me just find that first on Dex Reader. What was the other comment? XCN and Swift are still low too. Dogs on ton chain. How do you even buy a coin on ton chain? Yeah, if dogs on ton chain on Binance. I see a square cheese ball. What is that? Dogs on ton chain on Binance. Well, all you gotta do is type in dogs and they're all over the place. Alright, let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Yeah, what is the market cap of it? The how? I'll look at Dog and Me real quick while you tell me the market cap. Yeah, Dog and Me is going to be a good play. Very good macro looking bullish chart. It looks like it just wants to rocket out of here, and she's already starting. Oh man, they're all taking off. Yeah, so I mean, it doesn't look bad here. You're getting stuck. You're right over, but you're kind of getting stuck at this 2 level. So you got stuck here a lot. So if you can manage to actually get up over this and close, you got 50 minutes left on this 3-day candle, by the way. Weekly's just spawned in, so. But if you can get over this 3089 level, maybe she's going for a higher high. Breaking that resistance there. Yeah, she pumped up good since we last looked at her. Oh, come on. My foot always hits my cord and unplugs everything. But let's see here real quick. So if we can stay over that level, a higher high is possibly the 1 or 2618 up to 302. So a decent little almost a 2.5x from here if she continues to run. Oh yeah, and then dog and me to a penny and a half. Probably higher than that. That's just the top of the fib we have here. Be a 19x from today. Yep, dog and me took off. What's up, Crypto Homes? What's up, JY? Market cap is 111 million. Price is 302. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to get it fixed. Wow, I can't even do anything with this. Alright, let me pull it up and then let me know if that's it. Wecken. Alright, Wecken. Let me get these pulled up and then we'll switch it over there. What did you say? Wecken on what? On Ethereum network? I have no idea what our child group is. Let's see. Wecken. Am I saying that right? Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, I hate going over to deck screener because then I can't see the chat anymore. Alright. What's up, Bryant? This thing? Yeah. What was that? 0028? Okay, it's got the same exact chart. Yeah, Jasmine's bullish again. It's crazy. Yeah, this coin here, Wiccan, whatever you want to call it. I call it a Wiccan group. High to the low. You're getting stuck at the 0.5 at the moment. Excuse me. But it doesn't look horrible here. It looks like all these coins that are holding up and consolidating. But keep it simple. As long as you're over 202, the 382, the 0.5 to at 203 is the price to get over. But yeah, she had a decent little run, and she still looks bullish. So if it can continue to run, if it can get over the 0.5 and get over the 618 at 2049, pretty much that's a 75% move. Yeah, if you're looking at this thing to hit a higher high, almost a 20x up to 5.5 pennies. Oh, okay. Edmund Rothschild Group. What up, JN Crypto? Welcome back. AIs and Link looking strong. Yeah, there's hardly anything out there that's not looking strong. Unless your coin's clearly making lower lows and lower highs and going down the wrong direction, it's probably looking bullish. Or if not, it's already spiking up. Get out of my way. Let's see here. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to zoom out to the monthly chart and just take out the noise and see exactly what's happening. Macro bullish over 2, breakout over 4.8 to the moon. And what was the other coin we were trying to look at? Oh, the dog. All right, let me pull up the dog coin real quick. All right, so I think this is what you're talking about here. She's already starting to run. 4 million market cap. Oh, this thing's only got 854 holders. Oh, that's the one we just looked at. What is the dog one? All right, dogs. Yeah, dogs. I mean, it's curling up. Doesn't look horrible. We'll just simply draw what's going on here. So we'll go quickly from the high. Maybe. Oh, geez. Hailing coins are like that. And I have to use the scam wick to try to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, I don't know if I should just draw it. Let me see another one. Hopefully this is the right one. 111.7 million now. Yeah, we'll leave that one. We'll take the other one off. Oh no, where's my other one? Alright, excluding the scam wick, you just got back over the 236 where you've been getting stuck. So it's been getting stuck there, finally got over. So as long as you're over 3 zeros, 1 9 or 2, bottom is in. Bullish once you get over 3 zeros, 2 8. But it is looking good for the bottom being in. And then, oh man, where are we at? And then what kind of damage can this coin do? Yeah, a new high. It's probably in play if people are going to buy it, and that's almost a 15x. Up to 203. But the bottom is in. Yeah, just let me know when you're going live, Mealysis, okay? Because we've already been on here for coming up on 2 hours. Jeez. Link is looking good. Yeah, there's a lot of coins looking good right now. Is OXT looking good, or is it not moving? Yeah, Chainlink. Let's see what she's doing. Yeah, Chainlink's been holding up very well for a very long time. Now it's finally making higher highs and higher lows. I know I keep saying these older coins is, 5x to 10x if you're lucky. But this chart looks good. It's coiled up here. It's curling up. So it's gonna test a high next. That's not too bad. 3x to try to get over that. What did we say? So yeah, like Chainlink, is that a good price? 100 to 150 bucks, because that would be your 7x up to pretty much a 10x. And let me switch that just a little bit. Now a 6.5x up to about an 8, not 9x. But it does not look bad. Holding over to 0.5. I mean, we keep saying the same thing, but yeah, low to the high. You hit the 786 final support, and you double bottomed. Especially looking on the monthly macro, it looks good. Yeah, Chainlink's going to be a good play. OXT sucks. Man. Yeah, I think OXT is just on the bottom. Is it moving? You got Elon too, don't you, my man? Elon's on the bottom. I don't think Elon's going lower than it is. Yeah, OXT doesn't look bad. It's just going sideways. And I think the bottom is in. I don't think it's going to go back lower than 6 pennies. And once you get back over 10.5 and then 15, you can be bullish and happy again. Yeah, where did you want OXT to hit? Did you say $1? If it just gets back up to $1, you'll be happy. I don't know. Hopefully it does. Yeah, but I believe they will. I believe Elon will. If I could get back into Elon, I would. Especially where it is right now. Can we do Honey Hive Mapper? So are you guys just going to buy whatever moves when you make a little bit of money? Like, be truthful. Who's going to pile into green candles and FOMO when we're bullish? You're going to make a little bit of money on OXT and then buy something that has a God candle spawned in. Because you're just greedy. Honey, USD. Just seeing if there's a better chart. Alright, Hive Mapper. Alright, that one's going to 0. It's all the same. It's all the same. We're just bearish on some of these coins. That's exactly what I said. A coin like this just going to 0. Let me see if it's got any sort of a bottom to be put in. Alright, so this is a Coinbase coin. So you just put in a lower low. These are monthly candles, so we will zoom in. So let's see here. Is that the bottom is the question. Not a bad spot. I mean, it's trying to double bottom with a slightly higher low. That usually, to me, tends to be bullish. Just cross bullish on the daily MACD. Oh yeah, you just cross bullish on the weekly too. Everyone pile into a Hive Mapper. The bottom is in. So we'll just keep it short term. Long term, you got to get over 5.8 and then 10 cents. And then you can be bullish again. Short term on this thing to put the bottom in is about 3.5. 3.5 up to 4, 4.7, 4.5. That's where you got stuck last time. So once you get over that 3.2, it should send you up to put the macro bottom in and then take it from there. But that would confirm your bottom is potentially in. But it doesn't look horrible, like I said. I mean, the overall chart looks horrible, but this here at the end, as long as you look good in the end, it's time to go up. Oh man, here goes Toshi again. Next cycle is Bitcoin, that's it. Yeah, I think we're just going to listen to Ben Cohen. Just put all your money on the side or put it in Bitcoin when Bitcoin finally bottoms out in November of 2026. and then just wait. Because if we buy altcoins again, it's gonna do the same thing. They're gonna just chop us up for years. Yeah, not a problem, RE. Yeah, OXT is a good play because it hasn't moved. I'm not saying hold these coins. I mean, I would imagine most coins are going to move at least a little bit. I mean, there'll be some that don't move, that no one buys, but I think OXT, it's going to get bought, so it'll have some sort of a move. Hopefully it goes to $1 plus for you, my man. But yeah, hopefully that's the bottom on Hive Mapper. What was Whiff doing? Whiff to the moon. Up 26%. Oh yeah, she did move. Dang, she's up a lot since we looked at her last. She's over the 382, getting stuck at the 0.5 already. Man. Yeah, Whiff was another one that came down and tagged the volume area and then started grinding back up. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Pepe we never looked at. Pepe. I think Pepe was moving. Oh man. Yeah, these coins are looking bullish, and we're just now getting that weekly bullish cross on the MACD, and the coins are already starting to move. And on the daily time frame, it looks really good here. It has that look, and it's just gonna spike up. Oh. Yeah, Pepe doesn't look bad here. I mean, we get a move up of 5%, people get happy sometimes. So if you get 150% spike up real soon, which could be the case on Pepe up to the 2 level, and do a 2.5x up to 403, and then pull back once again, and then we go. But you get the idea. Pepe. But yeah, I think Pepe's gonna, when we finally run, it's gonna easily 20x out of here plus. So possibly up to the 302 plus level. Hey, what happened? Oh yeah, I can change the music. What do you guys want? I turned it down on my end, so I forgot it was on. Turn on the bullish music for a minute. Maybe some coins will start flying. What's up, Ross? Welcome back in. Yeah, we did CTX. Was that you asking for it? What's up, Demon? Welcome back. Oh no, we're asking for Toshi again. And CTX. Yeah, we just did CTX. I don't know if you all caught it. Yeah, I mean, if you zoom out on CTX, it looks like the macro bottom is in. If we were to draw, you know, a support and resistance box down here, it's not perfect below the 236 here, but you can see clearly these candles and these wicks, they're all in the same spot. So I'd have to say the bottom is probably in on CTX. You do have to technically get back over about 205, and you can see low to the high. pretty much, you didn't quite tag it, but you came down to that 786 final support area. You're holding over the 618 at 183. I mean, it doesn't look horrible here. It's just going sideways. But 205 up to 372, and then after that you can be bullish. And then CTX possibly to $19 to $20. That would get you your 10x. Okay, this music's kind of annoying. Is it gonna go higher than that? I have no idea. Yeah, as long as you're above the 618, I would say the bottom should be in here. It just looks like it. If it drops, it drops. Then I would look for that 786 support. Did we freeze? What's happening? Yeah, Toshi. We've been watching Toshi slowly break out of the downtrend, put in the higher low on the larger downtrend or uptrend, finally broke and then went sideways, and now she shot up. But she is stuck at the 618. Just be aware of that. That previous high from all the way back here in April of 2024. And if we go high to the low, it is your 618 retracement. So we'll see what happens here. But most coins are doing that. If they're pumping like this, they're hitting the 618 and getting stuck. So anywhere from the 8.5 to about 9.1. If you can get over 9.1, then you may have something. But it's getting stuck right now. But a decent little run out of that little pattern here. Yeah. Timeout for Toshi now. Yeah, it just gets old saying the same thing over and over. I know that's why we're here, but Jesus. Yeah, that's how it always is. You sell and it goes up. That's why I think the two big keys to this crypto thing is patience and patience and no FOMO. Don't be greedy. What's up, birds? What's up, undead? I'm late to the stream, but happy my DGen is pumping. Yeah, DGen finally woke up. What did he say a minute ago? Like 40 minutes away? Let's see if I can find it. Okay, 40 minutes from now. What's up, Messi? Gala, please. I think Gala's on my list, my rollover list. Yeah, you guys don't forget to hit the like button. Answer the poll. It's going to help out. Gala, Gala, Gala. Yeah, she's doing the same thing. She's pumping up a little bit. Is that the bottom for Gala? Let me see. Oh yeah, Gala's been holding up very well. This is why it's on my list. Yeah, Gala was another huge one last time. Everyone talked about and it went to the moon. So it came down. It's been going sideways over the macro 0.5 for a very long time. So it looks very good. So we'll just keep it simple. We'll get that off of the screen. Yeah, this is not a bad looking chart at all. Going sideways, off of the bottom again. You just got that weekly MACD cross. So yeah, just keep it simple. In the macro picture of things, Gala's a good play. Once you get over 3, bottom is in. Over 6, you're bullish. And then Gala to the moon. I don't know what Gala's going to do. Do people still use Gala? play the games. So Gala to a 618 retracement, I think is possible. Ooh, excuse me, 16 and a half pennies from today would be your 7.5x. And then if you think you can go higher, maybe 34 to 35 cents, that's where you get a 15x. I would get out at one of those two targets. And then your moonshot, if you think it's going to hit a higher high, then possibly the 1272. But that's a large move, 120x to about 267, 270. But it looks like it's getting stuck at the 236 short term. So short term, high to the low, all right at the 382. So right now, if you can get over about 22.7. Yeah, DGen. They just have a DGen watch party. Yeah, she's flying. Damn. It's nice to see, but then it kind of sucks because I've been saying the bottom is in on that 786. Damn, and now she's running. Let's see how high she goes. She doesn't seem to be slowing down. And like I said, you just got that bullish cross on the MACD. Yeah, and stock RSI just poked its head above the top, so it looks good. DGen is going to the moon right now. I cannot believe we're saying that. Oh man. Yeah, Jasmine and DGen are bullish. What the hell's happening? What did we say? Let's see. Oh yeah, we've looked at DGen and Toshi and I don't know what else. DGen and Toshi the most. Yeah, I don't know. That's what we've been saying. If I had the money, I would have bought DGen. Now it's too late, my man. I'm just missing it. Yeah, I would have put, if I had $1,000, I would put $1,000 3x long on DGen. And then just be happy right now. Cash App? Is that what you're saying? Cash App check. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Let me see. Ross with the Cash App. I appreciate that, my man. Let's see. Oh, man, the Yawn Club again. Hey, there's a reason for it today. I was up super late till like 3:30 in the morning. Got up around 9. And then we had to go help the neighbors move. It was a younger lady, or an older lady that couldn't get all her dressers and her fridge and stuff. I don't know where her movers were. But we did that this morning, and then we had to go drive for about an hour, go to my other brother's house and go fix the awning on his camper. broke. So I worked all day doing all that stuff and lack of sleep. So I do appreciate the cash out, my man. The yawns are deserved today. Yeah, it would be nice if it would turn it into 5K. So we have enough for 5x from here. Sweet to the moon. Overall, yeah. Swee's going to be a real good play. Swee, whatever you want to call it. It's getting stuck at the moment at 4. But yeah, overall, just the chart looks very good. Is it going to 5x from here? Let's see where she's getting stuck at the moment. Yeah, you're over the 618. You're right at the 786 and the 1414. So it looks like if Sweet can get over this 426 level, could be a possible breakout in play. Yeah, another coin that could easily run up here and do what is that? 170% move. It's almost a 3x. To 1080. But overall, yeah, this thing's gonna fly out of here. I don't know how high it's gonna go, but I would say conservative would be 60 bucks, because that's only almost a 15x out of it. And then a 42x to 170. Ban everyone. Yeah, you can't buy DJ now, it's too late. That's how you get greedy and you chase the green candles. But that's why we've been watching DJ on the bottom there. And every other coin we've been watching saying is the bottom. Get in now. Time is running out. Now the time is here. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully it does what I've been saying. I told you guys when DJ finally goes, it's going to rock it out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, just let me know how many minutes, Crypto Meolysis, we got left. You swap Stater for it near the bottom. Actually talked with you about it when I did it. Oh yeah, I think so. How high do you think DJ can go here? As long as you're over the 382, I would say, I mean, you're coming up on the 0.5, but a lot of things have been hitting the 618 retracement, so that's not financial advice, but it could very well go up another 90%. By tomorrow, there's going to be a green candle all the way up here. Another 2x. Or it could get stuck at the 382 and this can turn into a wick, and if you go back below 7.2, then you're doing like the coins that are getting stuck right when they run. But as we did point out, you just had the bullish MACD cross. That's all we should have looked at last time. Bearish cross on the MACD, and she just went down forever. But yeah, DGen's looking good. Let's see, DGen going nuts. I already read that. You know what's crazy? Someone told me to buy DGen a month ago at the bottom. I said, hell no, I'm dead. Sold his and it looks like horrible now. Well, I bought the top. and then it died from there. But we have been saying over the last multiple streams that the bottom is in. It hit that final 786 support. I don't think it's going to go lower, so the time to buy is now. And here we are. I'm missing another one. Undead, I got a new credit card, so it's not connected to YouTube now. I will help you. I appreciate the thought, my man. 20 minutes, you're still working. Might have to do overtime. Alright, my man. Yeah, Dog and Me's pumping a little bit. What's up, Gilberto? Oh, I almost banned Hash. What do you mean, what prices? I mean, that's all we can do is look at the bullish over 7.2, and it's probably going to hit go for a 618. It's probably not going to run to the top, if that's what you're asking. It's not going up here to... I mean, it always could, I guess, come all the way up here and hit a new high. But you're probably not going to have this thing run all the way up to the top and 20x today. The key levels to watch is the 382. If you stay over that, then the 618. It'll probably get a nice spike above the 618. People will start buying in, and then it's over. Then it'll pull back to the 382, and then everyone will be bearish again, and then it'll go up. But it's getting its move right now. Yeah, Dog and Me. Yeah, Dog and Me, Toshi, and DJN are the big winners of the day. I can't even spell right now. Yeah, she's pushing above the 2 level. Yeah, these coins are not looking bad. I mean, Bitcoin's not moving, and we're getting some moves on some of these coins. It's nice to see. Yeah, this thing's up 100% on the week. Yeah, ever since our little pattern here, it barely broke down. It held support. It just took off. But yeah, this one's not a bad one. Right now, if you can stay over the 2 level at 8.9, you're good. But yeah, you're right at the 618 also. So short term, low to the high, smacking into the 618 again. So if it can get it up and over, what is that, 3093, then you may have something. There's 12 minutes left on the daily candles. Oh man, and the 3-day candles. We went over that earlier. Yeah, if DJ can stay over, she's about to get a 3-day candle close over the 382 here. Could be bullish. Really want to wait for a weekly, but it looks like it's going to close. You got about 11 minutes left. Why is God's moving? God's to the moon. Oh, she is. And she had that same little V recovery and just this right here, this consolidation upwards. So if you're looking at a coin right now, not financial advice, and it's still right here, we looked at a few. These coins are just leaving one by one. Can't catch them all. Yeah, whatever happened to Casino Coin? Casino Coin. Yeah, she just kept dying forever. Yeah, someone said ADA earlier. Oh yeah, Cardano doesn't look bad. The macro chart, you're, I mean, you're looking good. It held the 0.5, got back over the 3.2. Yeah, Cardano's just curled up here. It doesn't look bad at all. Cardano's going to hit a new high and hit about $6.50 and do a 8.5x, 7.5x. But this thing looks good. You're over the high to the low 3.2 at 61, getting stuck at the 618. So once you get over about 114, that's possibly the move up. Oh wow, we got 40 people in here. How many votes? Over 100? Oh, we got 95. We need 5 more votes. How many likes do we have? All right. Yeah, there's a lot of coins right now we're missing. All right, we got 43 likes. Not bad. You guys starting to get excited? Yeah, over the last couple of streams, we've been having people that never chat or haven't been here in a while coming back, and the fact that the charts all look like this, it doesn't look bad at all. Now we're seeing it in real time. Not as fast as we like, but... Alright, time to switch the music again. What do we want? I guess that'll do. Did I say Doge is going to 3x soon? I don't remember what I said. Doge. I mean, I did an update on it. I don't remember what I said, though. It looks like it's getting ready to run. I mean, not run to the moon, but initially run. Oh, that's Elon. But yeah, Elon here. Elon's at the bottom. It's been sitting down here for a while, and I've been wanting to buy it, but I can't. Doge, where's our Doge chart? Doge on Mars. Dogecoin. Once I bring the chart up. Yeah, I mean, it's doing the same thing that Toshi just did. What is this? Why are they sending me an ad all of a sudden? Why are they sending me ads? What's happening? I thought I had premium. Oh, it's not. Oh, man. That's messed up. I can't do the 3-day. They must have not got my payment for the month. Come on, that's bearish. But anyway, Dogecoin clearly broke out, just like Toshi did. It's kind of just holding here doing nothing, but we do have that weekly stock RSI is about to cross bullish. Last time it did that, we ran. Time before that, we ran. So we're about to get that weekly MACD cross is what I meant. And she's already moving up. But as for 3x, maybe I said that. I mean, if it's going off the trend line here, the 382, yeah, you're getting stuck right at the 0.5 at the moment. But 0.5618, if you can get over this 618 here, then if she's going for a higher high once again, that's what I meant. What move is that? Yeah, she could be coming up here and doing almost a 200% move, so a 3x. I mean, that's what I see. As long as it holds the structure of the higher highs and higher lows on Dogecoin here. And it looks like it already started. It's Crypto Spring. What's up, Sean? What's up, Lord? What? Dog me doing again? Yeah, it's pumping. I mean, we're getting some coins pumping. Yeah, I guess it's the meme coin time, huh? What's up, B2? Peanuts about to pop again. Oh yeah, people are gonna pile into these Robinhood coins. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for Meolysis to go on, and then I'll send you guys over there. Yeah, Degen, what's up, Bob? Yeah, that's like the main coin of the day, Degen and Toshi, but yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen this quick, but we've been calling for a move up on a lot of these coins, and now we're seeing it. Degen's up over the 382, so you're bullish. We're bullish on Degen again. Let's see. Since we keep looking at it, let's see short term from the high to the low. You're getting stuck at the 0.5. All right, so right now your resistance is 8.2. Support is 0.072 because you're hitting the high to the low 0.5. So if you can manage to get it back over 8.2 and hold, yeah, you can hurry and pile in. We got 2 minutes left. Wait, how am I on the 3-day candles now? It was just telling me no. That don't make any sense. Yep, 2 minutes and counting. But it seems to be the move just started. All right, 5 to 10 minutes. B3. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. You are at resistance right now, and that's your support price. B3 really quick. But yeah, we're going to end it here in like 5 minutes because we've been on for over 2 hours, and Crypto Meolysis is about to go live. Let's see here. Nah, I don't know. B3's got that little curl up going too. Yeah, everything looks good right now to me. So I would keep it simple macro wise over 206. You're bullish again. And we'll just zoom this in just a little bit here. Yeah, we could shoulda, coulda, woulda all day. Yeah, you're holding bullish low to the high on B3 as long as you're over 2054. The bottom is in, or you're bullish rather. and you just got to break over that 6-1 area. But it is making higher highs and higher lows. If you fall below 5.4, then you would still put in a higher low and come down to the 382 and still be bullish at 4.8, 11% drop. And then B3. So yeah, B3 finally put the bottom in. Oh, come on, auto button. You're making the end horrible. But it's doing the same thing to where it's going up still, making higher highs. And it's just kind of ready to just spike. And as for B3, just zooming out, if I can get this dang thing to come up in the screen. Yeah, I don't know what... oh yeah, B3 is that gaming on base. So this one to a higher high would take you up to 3 pennies and do a 6x from today. So to go higher than that, your 10x would be up to 6. And then, yeah, I don't know where this one's going. I know it's on Coinbase. I know it's a good coin, but I have no idea about their coin releasing. Yeah, Dog with Hat's bullish. Mog is bullish. We've been looking at these coins forever and saying that. They're on Robinhood too. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those coins, I don't think. If those coins are on Coinbase and Robinhood, and you know it's Mog, it's Whiff, it's whatever else is out there, they're gonna absolutely take off. Yeah, I'll probably end up going to bed after this. Fox is good, yeah. But yeah, let me end the poll. I appreciate you guys coming in here. As always, I appreciate the support, the super chats, the cash apps, just everything. It helps get through. And I hope you guys make a lot of money. Hopefully we're still pumping by tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back on here after work tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I got the super chat. But yeah, you guys go check out Crypto Meolysis here if you haven't yet. Go subscribe to his channel. I mean, we're in this together, so we'll make it. I appreciate you, Silver, being the mod. Makes it to where I don't have to worry so much about what's going on in the chat. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in here. None of this is financial advice. Hit the like button on your way back to the Shadow Realm. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.